Hello. How are you, everybody? How are you, everybody? That's wrong. How is everyone? Okay, so anyway, I was just getting goofing around as usual. So, we are back with another tutorial, and this time it's for a very cute bracelet created by my best friend, Siani underscore Tan. And this is called the Heart Candy. Perfect for Valentine's Day, but you can make it any time of the year. But definitely, I'm very in love with the concept of the bracelet. It reminds us of the candy shells, of course, which was also created by Siani Tan. So she has created a very nice series of designs that looks like that. Okay, so it's called Heart Candy for obvious reasons. Yeah, yeah, but no. Okay, so you can add beads if you want, like here or here. But for this one, I wanted to keep it this way because I really wanted to highlight the bands because I chose very nice colors. Okay, so let me show you a little bit of what I have. Not a little bit, but I'll show you what I did for this. Very nice combination of all types of bands. I've got the champagne gold, which is the one that I use as the linking band, and then I've got my glitter white, which I start here to soften it, and then I continue it with the silk white right there, and then after the silk white, oh no, I spilled my band. Wait, I'll get the one that fell on the floor. One band fell on the floor. Where are you? Oh, there you are. There. It fell on the floor. A Persian red. Okay, which is the heart. And then I've got my silk baby pink, which is the one at the bottom there. And then I got my last one, which is, I don't remember what color this is, but it's right there. So we used 6 colors for this, and it's very easy, especially if you've already done candy shells. So what we will do is I will teach you now how to do it. Once again, this is Heart Candy by Siani Tan. Okay, so what I did is I created a cap band right there, see, on my hook as usual, and you insert that single band, which is this. So I'll show you the start just to begin with. So you create a cap band like that, okay, and then you get a single band and loop that cap band on it, just like that. There, see, and that is what this is. Okay, so I will just continue so that we can complete the whole bracelet. Okay, so once you have your single band on, your next step is to get the two reds that you have, or the two middle, or the two heart colors that you have, and all you have to do is get 2 of those, get the first color and put it against this first one, remove it, catch the second color, and then loop the one remaining linking band that you have. Okay, and then you close it there. So it's supposed to look like that. Okay, and then you add one more here, so you get your second red band, and you loop that one gold on it. Loop that one gold on it. I keep singing that song, I don't know why. Okay, and then now we go to the part where it looks like the candy shells. Okay, so there are 4 bands on each side. Four. What I did was I used 2 glitters, 2 glitter whites, and 2 silk whites on each side. So 2 glitter whites and 2 silk whites. Okay, right there. So we prepared it, and we will now loop the first glitter white, put it on your hook, and then cross over this red, then pull the white under, and then unloop it. Okay, and then you close. Very easy. You get your next white, unloop that first white again, well, unloop that first white, and then you cross this over again, cross it over. Okay, you pull, you unloop, and then you close. Then you go to your two silk whites, put it on your hook, unloop the first one, cross over, pull from under, unloop, and close. See? And you do your last white, unloop that first one, cross over, unloop, and close. And there you have it, the first part of the shells on the side. Okay, and then now, actually forgot, we can get two of the baby pinks already and just put it on standby, just like that. Because after you do this, you can already add it to your baby pinks. Add those two, just like that, so that we lessen the steps. Then you just close it. And then now we do the other sides. Okay. So we do the other side, turn it around, and then we get your fourth whites again. So you get the first white, cross over, pull from under, unloop, and then you close. See? Then you get the next white, you unloop the first one, you cross this over, unloop, and then close. Get the next two whites on the hook, unloop, cross over, unloop, and close. Last one, unloop, cross over, unloop, close. Yay! And now we can put it on the baby pink again. Those last two can be placed, can be putted, I'm just kidding, can be placed on the baby pink. And then you have that. Yahoo! Okay, 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 okay. And then we will now get that color, just one, and loop all these four. Okay, these four on this. So you remove the first band with your next band and unloop these four. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And close. See? And you've completed your segment. Ta-da! Your heart candy is done. Oh, pretty. See? Okay, shall we make another one? Okay. So once again, you will get a single gold and loop all of those there. Ta-da! Okay. So you begin by getting two reds again. Two of your reds, one on each side. So you remove the first one with your red, unloop, and then close. Get the next one, unloop, and then close. Cha-cha! And then you get two each of your glitter whites, two each of your silk whites, and one each of your baby pink for each side. Okay, so we now place the first glitter white, cross over, pull from under, unloop, and then close. Unloop the first band, cross over, pull from under, unloop, and close. Get your third white, unloop the first one, cross over, pull, unloop, and close. Last white, unloop the first one, pull through under, unloop, close. Oh, wow, wow, wee. Okay, so you get your pink now and loop these two on it. Ta-da! I'm sorry, I think I'm getting faster. I'm just getting so used to it already. So you push to the other end, get your first white, cross over, pull, push. Next white, unloop, cross over, unloop, close. And get your third white, unloop, cross over, unloop, close. Lastly, get the first one, unloop, and close. And then you get your bebe pink. Then you unloop those there. And now you have that. See how nice. Okay. So now we will go and get the purple. This is the purple looking one. Remove the first one with it and loop all four on it. Just like that. And then you close. You close. And you get your gold. Amazing bracelet, so easy to make. You're gonna love and enjoy it. Okay, so there. Hot candy bracelet. So easy to make. I love it and I think it's very fast to make. So I hope you guys are going to try it. Okay, so that was the Heart Candy by my super friend Siani Tan. Okay, you can find her on Instagram. Make sure to give her a follow. And when you make the bracelet, please don't forget the hashtag Jace Alvarez, Heart Candy Bracelet, and Siani_Tan. So I'll see you in my next tutorial. Bye!